Hello. Hello, everyone. Seems like Ender's here first. Congratulations for being here first, finally. Alright. So yeah, we'll be starting about 10 minutes, I believe. There we are. Hey. Didn't mean to put an exclamation mark there. Oh. I want a squiggle. There we go. Ah. Ah, what a lovely day to be making factories. Yes. Can't wait. See a couple more people coming in. Hello. Just kind of wait and see like how many more come in first. Bobcan's in chat. Hello. Welcome in. So, random thing. Yesterday, I played a little bit of a game called Shapes 2, which I actually got like some like weeks ago or something, but I think I just haven't had the time to play it for a while. And then like last night I was like, yeah, maybe I might check it out, just a little bit. The game is really good. It actually is really good. Didn't realize how actually big it was. Whole game is you kind of making effectively a massive circuit board the size of a universe by collecting a bunch of shapes and processing them into different shapes by like collecting or cutting out all of their corners and literally stitching shapes together. It's a factory game. That's kind of the whole point of it. But as I was playing it, I was like, what the heck? I'm making a computer. This is ridiculous. I kind of like this a little. I don't know if I'll actually like stream it or something, but it is actually a good game. Shapes 2. That's just a random thing. Did I do anything else yesterday? Let's see. One project I have been working on is my next State of Dean video, which I kind of said that I was going to do at some point a couple weeks ago. I am currently working on that. And not sure how long it'll take for me to get it done. It'll probably be out maybe in like a week or two, maybe? Probably. Also, I had plans on making a Satisfactory World Tour at some point. I'm thinking on probably doing that... probably after I get the nuclear pasta milestone complete that I'm trying to do. Funny's in chat. Hello, Funny. Welcome in. So, I wanted to do the World Tour video at some point, but I kind of feel like it makes more sense for me to wait around until the nuclear pasta is done. Then I'll do that. I might actually just... Actually, do I want to stream me showing off the world? That'd be kind of neat. But no, I think I'm just going to have like a whole gameplay video and then make sure everything's edited together so that people can look around and see this stuff better. That'd be kind of neat talking about the history of the world so far. So that's like some future plans. We must get the important stuff first, aka the pasta. It is, to me, there is a, let's see. When I started this project in the first place, my original goal was to reach 60 a minute of nuclear pasta, but that was before I knew about 1.0 and trying to get, like, everything automated to this extent. And I kind of did the calculations, and I think it's possible with like some restrictions, but we'll get there when we get there. Funny, there is a while when I don't go in streams. That's fine. Not everybody has the time to go watch them. Actually, last week I didn't even stream at all because I was just taking a break. I really need, as much as I like streaming, I gotta figure out like how I want to stream and for how long, because there was kind of an extent where I was like streaming for 4 to 5 hours when I was also kind of hungry at some point, but I'm like, if only I can get this one project done, then I'll take a break. And only then will I take a break. And then it got to be a problem where I'm just like streaming for way too long and then I'm hungry and tired. So, trying to change it around to where I stream at least like 3 hours for stuff. I'm gonna try and do that going into like any new game that I try to do going forward, or any stream really, try to do the 3 hours. Special occasions I might do more. We'll find out. I'm finding out at the same time you all are. Ha ha ha. Make sure to don't tire yourself from Bobcan. Yeah, like I said, I'm basically trying to work towards doing that more. Not tiring out, not getting burnt out. That's the goal. Although I found, as much as I want to do stuff, like these streaming things actually help me want to be productive in terms of like me making videos or actually doing activities. I think because it's like a scheduled thing that I feel like I kind of have to do. Not really that I have to do it, but it's like a nice thing to do every now and again. And if I consistently make sure that I only do it for the 3 hours, then that's pretty good. Actually, I just now thought of something. Some other thing I really need to start saying that I have a donations page now. It's a Ko-Fi thing. I talked about it like a little bit last stream. Did I even? Wow, I'm so good at this. I didn't even like have a donation thing available. I might actually get that in the description really quick. I need to actually start saying that I do have donations up, because it doesn't make any sense for me to have it and then not say I do. Let's see. Do I want it like at the top? No, I'll put it at the top. There we go. Updated the description of this video. So I'm gonna have to do that going forward for like all of my streams, just to be like, hey guys, I got a Ko-Fi thing. If people feel like it, they can donate. So yeah, that's something. Funny story with the Ko-Fi. I got it up and running last week, which was kind of nice, and I actually got my first donation, and it was from Hungry Horse. I can thank him for that, but it was only for like $1, because I had like a milestone goal to reach financial stability with $1. Actually, do I have an image? I want to show the image because it just seems funny. Hold on. I didn't actually show this last stream. Where is it? I know I got a picture of it somewhere. Don't I? Do I have it? Where do I have it? Ah, here it is. Reach financial stability. Goal of $1, and it has been reached. Yeah. Well, right after that, I was like, wow, cool, I've reached financial stability. Alright, now I actually get the money, right? Wait a second, I forgot something fairly important. When I actually got the money from PayPal, because the transactions go from Ko-Fi to PayPal, and then I get the money that way. PayPal takes a 50-cent cut. It's a static cut, so I only got like 50 cents out of it. I actually got even less because of like a couple other taxes and fees, so I only got like 42 cents out of that. So after that, as annoyed as I was, I'm like, wait, shoot, that's actually a problem. Alright, minimum donation is now $3. So as much as I want to keep it as like, oh yeah, if you want to do $1, it means a lot. At the moment, no, it doesn't. I only get, like, nothing out of it, really. So $3 is the minimum. Alright, we need to achieve financial stability. We have, though. Next thing, however, is... Actually, I think I can... Can I actually... Hold on a moment. I want to see if I can actually boot up my Ko-Fi page. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so my next goal is to get out of crippling debt of getting $30. I don't know how many of these like joke goals I'm gonna do, but oh well. At the moment, the Ko-Fi page, I believe a link is in the description actually. Oh wait, Shark's in chat. Hey, I didn't miss the stream. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just kind of going over a donation Ko-Fi page I got. You too can help me get out of crippling debt once I reach the goal of $30. You read my college funds. I will say, if you can donate any money, that'd be amazing. Then I can actually say, I'm making money off of this. That would be neat. I mean, it's not a requirement. I'm actually financially stable. This is just for the joke. Literally just a joke. Next one is to feed my children from money. Don't use my dad's gambling money to donate to Dean. Actually, it actually go to something more useful. That one was from Shard. I will say, any money that does actually get donated to me will most likely go to the money that I donate to a bunch of the open software developers that I try to donate money to whenever I use some of their programs. Like the Vidotube software that I use, I donated money to them because even though it was free, I'm like, you know what? This is actually pretty good. I want some money for it. I also really want to get in the habit of sending money like towards people who make some of this really good open software, because they do give me money. Bobkin says that college and life matters more. If you can't donate, that's perfectly fine. Again, this is just for the joke. I'm actually financially stable, like actually. So if any money you can spare that doesn't negatively affect your life, you can send it. I'm not asking you to specifically. I'm just saying that there's a donation page now. All right, that's enough of the shill. I think it's about time for me to actually start playing Satisfactory in a Satisfactory stream. Dean, when you become a voice actor, I will watch all of your movies. I would like to reach that point, Shard. I would like that. I'm thinking on, like, currently in terms of voice acting, I want to get into that. Heck, I don't even actually have, like, I should probably do something like that for the donation page. It's like, hey, if you donate this amount of money, I'll do a voice thing for you. I don't know how effective that would be, so I'm not really sure on that. I really want to think about that going forward. But I really do need to try to focus on getting a voice acting gig, or at least, like, becoming more prevalent in that. I just need more practice. Funny, Satisfactory, the movie adaptation. Ultra Kill, the movie. All are reasonable options. You voice the third Prime Soul. Actually... That'd be funny if I, like, somehow sneak my way in there. That actually would be funny. Oh well, that's a thing for future me at some point. Right, so Satisfactory. If you missed last stream, basically my goal at the moment is to get a large amount of steel production set up, about 5,800 steel. And at last stream, I was able to get all the coal assembled together, but not all of the iron ingots, because I need to get not just coal, but also that doesn't have the recipe. I should probably fix that. Also get all of the iron ingots in order to make steel. Because of... I also did like a bunch of calculations last week when I wasn't streaming, and I decided to like do like all of the rest of the number crunching that I probably should have done way earlier, but now I actually have the number crunching. Anyways, numbers. Main goal at the moment is to try and reach 150 fused frames a minute, which in order to do that, I'm first starting out with one problem being I need 150 heavy frames. In order to get those heavy frames, I need a lot of stuff that basically needs steel. And actually, if I scroll down here really quick, I actually have the number of steel that I need. Oh, I need 8,000 steel, more precisely, which... I did the calculations here. If I get 5,300 iron ingots, not 800, sorry, and 5,300 coal, then I can actually reach that number, and I can start doing steel production so I can make modular frames, and then I can eventually get to heavy frames. That'd be nice. Shard saying if he ever gets this game, he's going to build the Earth Mover. That actually would be really cool, like a cool build. You could actually move Earth, too. Technically, if you like pull up a lot of limestone. That'd actually be kind of cool, Shard. Let's see. So yeah, today is going to be focused on getting the actual iron needed to get this production working. And I guess I also completely forgot to get these operational, so I'm going to do that. Oh my god, Satisfactory and Ultra Kill connected? Well, we do have guns, so it's official maybe. Oh, yeah. Other thing I kind of got working over the weekend was a filter that I have on my OBS software that actually changes how my avatar looks. So actually, give me a moment, if I actually click on my scarf color filter, I can actually change the color of it. So that's kind of nice. And last stream, someone thought it'd be kind of neat to have like a November themed thing. So I'm going for orange at the moment to be like fall colors. I might try to like change this around a bit, or like depending on the stream. PK Raps is in chat. Hello, welcome. I'm just kind of talking about what we'll be getting into. But yeah, we're gonna need to get iron. That's the main problem. Luckily, I have some iron already, right over here. There's like a whole production area that's producing, I think, 2,000 iron ingots per minute, something like that. It's using this iron ore and water to iron ingot recipe, the pure recipe, which is like very close to 1-to-1. There is technically a better recipe, and it's, let me see. Where was it? It was using leached iron, and that actually makes a 1-to-2 ratio, as opposed to water. That is like 1 to 1.89. Actually, what is the number? 13 divided by 7, 1.85 ratio, which I could probably get the 0.15 more, or not. Although it's more of a matter of I need sulfuric acid for that. Sulfur is a bit of a limited resource. Water is an unlimited resource, so I'm going to rely on that. So, to get the rest of the iron, I'm going to basically do something similar to this, where I just put up a bunch of refineries and hook up a bunch of my drone ports to get a bunch of iron ingots made. Oh, Funny says that he'll start playing Devil May Cry. Ooh, I already played Devil May Cry 5. I think I'll play the other ones because they seem cool. From what I've seen, they look really, really cool. I don't personally think I'll get into it, but yeah, those are like really, really cool games. I hope you have fun playing it. Right, I keep forgetting how much iron is actually being produced here. So that's 130 times 3. Adding 162 times 3 as well. Sorry, I'm just going to do like a little bit of math. And I think that the other ones have 130. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, okay. And then multiply that by 9, and I get 1,722. Funny. Math, no, my worst enemy. Don't worry. By the end of this session, we'll definitely like math just a little bit more. Probably not, though. I think everyone will hate math regardless. Which is ridiculous, because math is pretty cool. It allows you to make really cool factories. You should get into Satis Factory. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, so if that's the total that I get, how many Mark III belts is it gonna? It's gonna take or Mark V belts. So it's slightly more than that. I'm just gonna have to end up using Mark VI belts, whatever. Get that split off, and I'll just conveyor belt that over. Actually, how do I want to get it up? I guess random topic. I kind of mentioned this like near the start of the stream, but yesterday, just for fun, I started playing Shapes 2, which I did get like some weeks ago, thinking that I would play it at some point, or like stream it or something. But I think I ended up having my stream schedule specifically for Satisfactory. But I ended up playing Shapes 2 a little bit, and oh my gosh, I actually had a bit of fun trying to figure out how to create factories that specifically make specific shapes in order to throw it into a big hole. That's kind of like the whole point of the game. I honestly had fun with it. I don't personally think I'll be streaming it in the future, but I do think of it as like a game that was kind of fun. Let's see. So I have, what was it? It's like 1,720, I think. And I'm trying to subtract what I need. That's funny, that ended up being 1,000. So this can approximately work with 2 foundry blocks, maybe. Shard's saying that he bought Dying Light 1 2 days ago. He's addicted to it right now. Oh nice. I don't think I've played much of Dying Light, but I've heard those are kind of good games too. Right, I gotta figure out how to get my items over here. I thought it'd be funny to have like a very condensed area to work with. Now it's biting me in the ass. Oh well. Okay, and let me get a correct belt. Good grief. And does this reach over? Ah, it just so happens. Wonderful. Supersonic Race is in chat. Hello, buddy. Working on getting steel production ready, and it looks like you're not. Hold on, what? Oh, okay. It's just taking a while for all the iron to get around, but it is working. Sweet. So I think with how my numbers are, it should be able to Why'd you put a splitter there? Bad splitter. So we need a split here, and this will go over to this other belt. Which will have another splitter off. Let's see. I'm kind of remembering yesterday when I was streaming. We somehow got in a conversation of comparing body parts to computer parts, and that actually ended up being kind of interesting. With despite how weird it kind of got, but it was interesting anyway. Let's see. So I think that'll be enough. Yeah. Then we'll have a split. So that ends up being the overflow. The overflow for both of those will go off into the next one, which I don't think is actually enough. So this is where more iron comes in? Hold on. I think next time I get some amount of iron, it's going to come into that belt specifically. Okay, we'll go off of this for the moment. So that's the iron in this area. I think that there's one other iron factory that I actually have over in a base nearby. So I'm gonna have to probably train some of that over here. Probably gonna be the best way to get it. Where do I want the station here? Actually, sure. Why not? Let's put the station here. Well, guess I can kind of talk about future plans going forward. Let's see. Mention this kind of near the start of the stream. Working on a State of Dean video. At the moment, it's going along quite nicely. Although I think I might actually get done with it in about probably a week or two from now. Not entirely certain. It's basically a update video that just kind of goes over the progress that I've been going on from my last State of Dean, which was that hour-long video of me just talking for a while, which actually was pretty good, and I really liked it. I also kind of go over personal thoughts on specific things. It's basically just a big ol' hour of me talking. But it won't go into as much detail as the first one. I've gotten... Yeah, it's not going to go into much detail, because the last one was trying to mash in, the last decade of my video creation in the span of an hour, which is a little difficult to do. Or, efficiently do, because there's always going to be stuff I'm missing out on. I think I did a good job on that video anyway, but I just need to be ready, I guess. Hold on. I need to think about something. So there is... I know I have an iron node coming in there. Where is it coming from? Actually, yeah, where is the iron from this one area coming from? Because I know I got iron somehow. Oh, yeah, there it is. Was that a pure node? No, normal node, really? That's crazy. Sonic Razor. Dean, can you spell a bean? A ben? A bean? Yes, it's in my name. Okay, I'm just kind of thinking about this because I'm trying to think about where where exactly I want my iron to come from. I think actually, is this enough iron? That might be enough. Prove it? No, okay. I'm gonna spill onto the screen. Nope, I guess it got spilled. I'm hardly even keeping the corporeal form. It's wacky. He did the thing. Okay, I think I'll... Do I want to just bring in a bunch of the iron here? I think so, yeah. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of stations. Just 6 of them? I think I'll go with 6. That'll be more than enough to get the rest ready. Anyways, back to the State of Dean video. Let's see. I also go over my it's also a more solid place for me to go over my plans for Satisfactory as well as streaming in general, and a lot of personal thoughts just that I've had over a couple months that I've been streaming, all condensed into an hour-long video. So look out for that in the next couple weeks. That'll definitely be kind of interesting to look at. Also, I like doing those State of Dean videos because, weirdly enough, they've been like a really good way for me to practice like a lot of my skills. Like streaming has been one thing that I've done to get used to talking a lot, and I think it's worked out pretty well. But those State of Dean videos has allowed me to... Oh, there's fluctuations in the power network. That's not good. But it's not enough fluctuation I need to worry about it yet, so I won't worry about it quite yet. I need to get more power at some point. This is gonna be ridiculous. But yeah, the State of videos... State of videos. Those State of Dean videos have allowed me to have some time and practice things. Sonic Racer, the pasta Satisfactory is still beaning. I'm not entirely sure when I'll actually get to where I have the 16-minute pasta, the amount that I'm like striving to get to. Would love to reach that point though. That'd be quite nice. Let's see, Ender, I could never sit in front of an audience of people I don't know and talk for 3 hours. I'm even amazed that I managed to somehow do it. My guess, I think it's because during my time of doing the 20x20 Satisfactory, no, I almost lost power. I almost fall into the void. Okay. Why is this not connecting? What? Isn't it connected to the... What? Hold on. Because it should be connected. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Why did I run out of power there? See, do you work? You do work, so there is power. Very minimum amount. That's concerning. Even though the railway should be fine. Maybe it's only going off of the source of the railway? Oh, that would be annoying. Ender says you might get shapes too. I recommend it. I actually tried it out recently and it's pretty fun. As a guy who's played Satisfactory for a long time, this game tickled my brain. I would recommend it. I don't think I'll be streaming that much because my hands are already full with Satisfactory stuff. But I would recommend Shapes 2. It is very good. Let's see. I'm gonna have my train going through here. It's November. That means it's Christmas and Halloween. It's Hallowmas. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot these guys don't like 2-meter bill. Let's see. See, I kind of finishing up talk for the State of Dean video. That's gonna get done in a couple weeks, so look out for that if you want to see some updates and personal thoughts. Other video that I want to do as well is getting let's see. Getting a world tour video for Satisfactory done. Waiting kind of patiently to actually do that though, because I'm more one to wait on when I actually get the 60 pasta a minute limit. Not really. That's not a limit. Why am I saying a limit? Why is there a little road here? It's like this little canyon that's blocked up by rocks. Well, no longer. I said no longer. This is making my game lag tremendously. Oh my gosh. Ah, what the? Oi! What are you doing? Stop that. Alright, so yeah. Whenever I get the 60 pasta a minute milestone that I want to work towards first, then I'll do the world tour video, which that'll be kind of neat to watch. And that'll be going over kind of the like historical moments coming up to where we are now. Just kind of keeping track of that, basically. Goodness, I'm like, I wonder if like by the end of this whole series, like literally by the end of the whole thing, I'll be having like tons of railways all over the place. 'Cause I seem perfectly fine throwing railways however way I want, wherever I want them at. Like, instead of conveyor belt spaghetti, I'm just gonna have train spaghetti. And that actually might be kind of cool. Let's see. So those are kind of future video plans. I do want to, at some point, make videos on some other games. Or, like, let's see. Like, let's see, when... It's pretty hard not to make it train sketty. I think most people find an answer for that by saying, we'll just make a massive train network, and everything will be organized. And it'll all make so much sense. And then I'm like, yeah, but like, we're not bound by physics. Yeah, we're not bound by physics. But let's see. I do want to make videos on some other games that I've played in the past. Speaking of, Deltarune is one of them. Although I think I kind of want to wait on that until the next chapters come out, because, I mean, mainly my plan is trying to go for theory videos at the moment. But it would be kind of nice to talk about Deltarune and Undertale a bit, just kind of in their own videos depending on if I have time to make them. Also, by the end of whenever I get this railway set up, I'm gonna be completely deleting the foundations, so it's just gonna look like an interweaving train network all over the place. Let's see. Alright, so by the end of this, I'm very much hoping that I get like the iron that I need. Let's see. I do have like a refining plant over here that already makes a bunch of ingots, but I'm most likely going to need way more, so I'm gonna have to make sure I get stuff set up to get more ingots. That'll be an event. Something else I like just now remembered. Mostly because I just now took a drink of water. I want to at some point somehow get a little or like a. Jeez, I almost fell off again. Some kind of modification to my avatar to make it look like I'm drinking water sometimes, like from my coffee mug or something. But I don't know why. It's always been either difficult or annoying to get that properly set up. I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's more just I'm picky. Because I like to be able to press a button to change that, but that's been difficult to just force it to do. Oh well, I figured out some weird stuff before. I'll probably figure out an idea later. Let's see, I needed, I think 6. 4... 5, 6. Anyways, that's just a random thing. Trying to think about active. Oh yeah, streaming wise, what kind of stuff am I going to be doing for streaming going forward? I do have some plans for like future streams, and I went over this last stream, but it makes sense to go over it again anyway. I'm gonna try and stream some different games, ones that I haven't actually played before. Because so far, the only games that I have played are ones that I've played before. Undertale and Ultra Kill are both ones that have reached that. Satisfactory, technically, as well. So I kind of want to branch out and try to do some different games. And I kind of mentioned this in my community post, but I want to check out a game called In Stars and Time, which is RPG adventure, kind of similar to something like Undertale. Well, one of the main themes centers on the main character dealing with time loops, because the whole game is like in a weird forever loop. And I don't actually know what the goal itself is of the game, but like the premise itself is enough to get me interested in it, so I just want to check it out. It'll probably be filled with existential crises, which is good, because for some reason that seems to be the kind of game that I'm interested in. Which is weird for me to just kind of say. And when I'm actually going to do that is going to be next week, and that'll be starting on first 2 streams on that, and that'll be on next Friday and next Saturday, not this week, the next week. So look up for that if you're interested. Let's see, this is getting rid of stuff, yeah. Okay. I think I'm actually making more circuit boards than I can use, which is good. But now I have to use the circuit boards. That's not until later. So, let's see. In Stars and Time, that's a game I'm going to be streaming next week. After that, I want to try out another game called, or it's a fan game. It's called Delta Traveler. It takes place in Deltarune. Basically, the main characters, Chris and Susie, are going on a really weird adventure. And by weird, I mean like they're not supposed to be here kind of weird. And the whole game is literally just the characters going through a bunch of different games to where they're not supposed to be. Let's see, there's... how many is this? 8? Okay. I need to do a number real quick. 1,300, alright. Bobcan says might also suggest Undertale Yellow. I'm thinking on trying that out probably after I get done with Delta Traveler. I personally think that's when I'd be okay with it. Nah, Undertale... Jaundice? What? No, damn it! No! What have you done? But yeah, Undertale Yellow is one that's on my radar. Although, I might do that. Undertale Gray. But, I might do Undertale Yellow after I get done with Delta Traveler. That's mark my words on that, I guess. Although I think I'm going to be alternating between In Stars and Time 1 week and then Delta Traveler the next. So once I get one of those 2 done, or... oh, hi. Hello, drone. Once I get one of those 2 done, then I might... I gotta think about it, because having like 2 Deltarune streams are going to be kind of annoying. Or not really like annoying, but just like oversaturation. That's just been something I wanted to avoid. Undertale Lime? Lime? Lime is one of my least favorite, not my favorite colors. Really? Lime? This doesn't actually look good at all. Going back to orange. Three, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, that's going to be something I'm kind of interested in. I'm not entirely certain on what games I want to play next, because I don't really know how long it'll take for me to finish all of that. But I think that'd be something interesting. Alright, get that running. Sweet. And I'm now currently sending iron over there. Let's see. Why is the game congratulating me on completing this? I'm not even done. Okay. Careful. Should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier. This is a weird song. Alright, okay, next step I gotta do is get the rest of the iron set up, so... Wasn't it? Oh yeah, iron isn't even coming in on train, isn't it? Yeah, it's coming in by conveyor belt. Okay. And that's coming through... Actually, yeah, where is this coming from, exactly? Some ways away. You know what? Just kind of random thing, just because a song from Stanley Parable came up. I do have an idea for like a stream coming up in April that I do want to work around. That's only 600. Okay, actually, that's good or bad? Actually, okay, so since hold on, sorry, I'm like thinking really quick. I think one of these was also normal. This one is. Okay. Anyway, so since the song came up and that reminded me of the Stanley Parable, I do have a plan for April as like a streaming thing, not specifically for the Stanley Parable, but a game that's made by kind of the same creator. It's called, what was it? It was the Beginner's Guide, and I actually kind of want to try that game out, and I haven't played it yet. I know like a little bit about it, but I don't really know anything about it. So come on April 247, whenever that day actually is, I haven't checked. I'm gonna be playing that game. That'll be kind of nice. Funny. Oh my god, I'm literally the storm that is approaching. Provoking. Black clouds of isolation. Sounds like someone's playing Devil May Cry. Devil may weep. Devil may be aggravated. But yeah, around April I'm going to be playing the Beginner's Guide. That is one game that I want to save playing until that day. That's like, what, 5 months from now? Something like that. Be interesting to see where I'm going to be at when I reach that point. Let's see. I do have like plans for games that I can just kind of play eventually. I just kind of would like to wait for those to come around, I think. Hold on, I need to blow something up. You know, just harvesting real quick. Reasonable things. Eat. But yeah, as much as I want to stream like some things, I need to like think about it a bit more. I do. I also don't really know what kind of games will be coming up later on. So that like there might be a game that I might be really interested in that just suddenly dropped in out of nowhere, and then I feel like playing it. So for that reason, I don't really think too far ahead on what kind of games I want to stream, because I never know what could happen. If I'm ever thinking about it, I'll probably mention it on stream or at some point. Let's see. So that's an extra 600 iron that's coming in. That can be processed in a different area. I have another 120 ore that's also coming in. I'm going to have to start producing that in a different section of the factory. The weirdest zigzag pattern. Pizza Tower OST real? Yeah. You can download it from Steam, or I think Bandcamp. Actually, I'm going off topic for a minute. Is it actually on Bandcamp? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Bandcamp is like a music distribution site that I think is better for a music creator. That's my take on it. I usually download music from them or on Steam, more than one or the other. Let's see. Pizza Tower OST. Is it actually on here? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, it's soundtrack is $10 on Bandcamp. Actually, how much is it on Steam? Now that I'm like going down this rabbit hole. Meanwhile, on Steam, Pizza Tower OST. Where is that? No, I have it. Where is it? There it is. I say there it is, and then there's no link to the store page, so I have to find Pizza Tower itself, and then find it. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm going on like a very wacky tangent right now. I know I have Pizza Tower. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Pizza Tower OST is also $10. It's actually the same both areas. I think on Bandcamp the creators just get a better cut. I think. I don't know specifically the rates. I know on Steam it's like a 30% cut. Goes to Valve themselves. I'd actually need to do research on like how much money the creators get as opposed to the site owners. Oh well. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, getting iron made. I need iron ore. Lots of it. Where do I want this getting made? So, that's a 600. I'll need to think about it. Sonic Racer. I get flames from the Flame Store by the seashore, which is all the way in Singapore, which I get money from and give it to the poor. Sonic Racer. Ah, what's a poem? Quite a wonderful one. Okay. I guess I'll make the refinement area here, since it's like next to the train station. This has been your Supersonic TED Talk. Thank you for the Supersonic TED Talk, Sonic. Let's see. Okay, Ultra Kill talk for a little bit, because I'm going to start playing that a bit more. Kind of. I guess that kind of depends. I do want to play it a bit this weekend, and that's why I have it scheduled. Like, I'm very interested in seeing where the game's going to go, because it's, like, very close to getting done. Actually, no, scratch that. It's not close to getting done. It's undergoing a lot of interesting developments, and I think it's going through, like, a whole... like a graphical overhaul at the moment. Very excited to see that getting finished. Did you see the remodels? I did. They're all so good. At least the prelude maps. I'm interested to see if he'll work on like redoing some of the later, like the later levels. I know at least Prelude and Limbo are getting adjusted, and oh yeah, and the Lust layer as well. I'm interested to see if the other layers are also getting like a fresh coat. Wait, yeah, layer 6 is also getting redone. I forgot about that. Yeah, Gluttony is. So yeah, I guess it is all the layers. Wait, is it, okay, I guess the question I should have been asking is layer 2 or Act 2 going to get a remodel? I'm kind of curious on that. I haven't gotten solid info on that quite yet. Since when was he working on it? Yeah, that's been like one of their focuses for the past couple months now, something like that. He's been Hakita's been posting on his channel some information. Let's see, so I have 1,800, so I need 51 refineries. Or, if I overclock them all, divide that by 2.5, I only need 20 refineries. So I'm going to work with that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Funny says, not sure on getting Act 2 remodels. I think it's just Act 1 and Prelude. Act 2 levels are already finished. Oh, okay. I mean, they do look really good. It'd be kind of weird to, like, remodel them that much. Maybe, like, a touch-up. Maybe, at the very least. Because, like, I think the Prelude levels that he's shown off with, like, how much detail, like, extra detail there is, like, the world being interactable, or world-building type stuff as well. I think maybe, like, little touch-ups like that. I think Act 2 doesn't really need all that much, just, like, a touch-up, probably. That's my take on that. Glenny was so ugly. Oh my god, it's good now. Oh yeah. Instead of low poly skeleton, it's now high poly skeleton. And also looks disgusting, which is like kind of the whole point because you're in a stomach. I remember when I saw that, my first thought was, wow, that's disgusting. Wait, that's supposed to be disgusting. Good job, Hikita. Or whoever the level designers are. Actually, I kind of wonder on that a bit, like how much of the project is Hikita. I know he does like gameplay stuff, but he's not the only one working on it. He has like there's one of the people that worked on it made an entire credits museum. Like instead of sprawling credits, you just get this massive museum that you can explore. Then you can see all the people that worked on the game, all the voice actors, playtesters, level designers, art designers. It's a very interesting place. I might actually check that out at some point, just to explore it. Funny says, if I remember, he does a little of everything and the music. I think the music, at least, he does. Yeah, he does like a lot of that. But yeah, he is the lead designer, developer guy, so he does like a lot of what makes the game actually function. But the game wouldn't be possible without the rest of his team. So, I guess more accurately, maybe it's like Hikita and his team are working on stuff. Oh, okay, anyways, yeah, Prelude and Act 1 are getting remodels for their levels. There was also, I think someone in my Discord sent out a brief, like a notification that, hey, here's like an unlisted video that Hikita made, where you can see like V1's arm getting adjusted. Like it has a really cool update now. Actually, is that public yet? I know that's unlisted at the moment. I want to see if he actually like made that public yet. Hikita Ultra Kill. Did he do anything? Doesn't seem like he did that yet. Oh well. I know for a fact that there was a video that showed that. It'd be interesting to see it actually be released. Oh, Funny was the one that showed that. Oh, okay. It was sent on Twitter, so that's why it's not public. Oh, okay, hold on. If that's the case. Hikita Twitter. Oh my god. I'm like looking at some of the tweets. That actually is really funny. I really should be checking that out more. Okay, I don't know for certain if that's where it's at, but I'm gonna go off of that as the source. And either way, really cool to see the game getting updated. Heck, I might cancel some plans and play it more if he ends up releasing Act 3 at some point, or like when the whole remodels happen. Maybe when the whole remodeling happens, I could get into trying to play the brutal difficulty. Oh, that'd be something maybe. All right, mark my words. Whenever a new update comes out with all the level updates, brutal difficulty will be unlocked. It's already unlocked, but I'm gonna actually play it at that point. There we go. They changed the elevator music and the terminals? What did they change it to? I kind of like those. Although, yeah, whatever. I like those, though. I don't really remember if I've seen them change, though. Not the music. Oh, okay, they just updated the design. Okay. Yeah, I was jumping to conclusions, sorry. Oh well, that's cool that he's actually getting them updated though. Let's see. Are they ready? The glutton of video shows it. All right. I think I just haven't watched them in a while is kind of why I had a overreaction. I completely forgot that I made this like really straight railroad for some. Okay, whenever I make these railroad things, I really need to make sure that they're really wavy and wacky, because that one straight line's kind of odd. It's the train. Hungry Horse is here. Can't stay too long. Wanted to say hello. Hey, Hungry. Hey, welcome back. Oh, I can finally actually tell you this. You know that $1 you donated? I only got 40 cents out of that. Because PayPal takes a 50-cent cut out of it, so I only got 40 cents from it. Thank you for the $1, though. I changed the minimum to $3 so I can hopefully get, like, a portion of the money out of it. But I just thought that was really funny. That sucks. I mean, it kind of does, but I think I got that fixed, so now I won't have to worry about it too much. Honestly, that's kind of my bad for not accounting for that specifically. On the bright side, Hungry, you've gone down in history as being the first to donate to my Ko-Fi, and so that I thank you. Thank you. That's the face. Thank you very much. Oh, also, just to get you up to speed on what I'm doing, I need a bunch of steel. So to kind of do that, I have like a lot of iron ore getting processed in order to get iron ingots, and then those iron ingots get combined with coal, so I can make a bunch of steel. That's what I'm doing. All right, that's all you need. Well, I guess I need to donate the minimum again. If you're able to and you have the spare money, feel free to do that. No pressure. I don't want to pressure people into giving me money, because that doesn't feel right to me. It's just I want the page to be open for people that do feel like donating. Sonic Racer, take this demon horse with you. It needs an exorcism. Why does it need exorcism? That's craziness. Right, I think this should be good to just have one line here. How much water do I need? Let's see, 50 multiplied by 20 is 1,000 water. Okay. So I might need probably 3 drones, is my assumption. Also, when did you become Orange Minecraft, Nico? I can actually become any color now. That's been like an interesting thing that I actually did some OBS filters on. I figured out that I can do this. I can become RGB. So I could go back to like the actual blue color that my skin's supposed to be, or I could be red, or I can be orange. Idea with orange is because it's Thanksgiving and or like November area, and fall leaves, little orangey, kind of fits. I kind of figured that out that I figured I could do something like that last stream, and I'm kind of keeping with it. It's kind of growing on me a bit. Although I do also like the. I also did like the red skin as well. But point is, I can actually change it very quickly if I wanted, which is nice. I don't have to go through and edit my entire avatar to do that. For some reason, when you move back to normal, Dean, you looked more saturated than normal. That's probably because it actually is more saturated. Let's see if I can like adjust that and then lower the saturation. Yeah, there we go. That one's very close to the original. Or I can like super saturate it and then become neon. Whoa. Merry Christmas. How's Xmas going to be? For Xmas, I want to figure out if I can like adjust like my actual suit, like the red parts of my suit, like with my hat and with my actual coat thing. Let's see, where was orange? There it was. So if I can do that, I'd like for like my whole suit to look red and then my scarf to look green. That's kind of the idea I want, but I need to like do some trial and errors to fix that. That's my idea for that funny. Hungry Horse, red hat and red stuff, green hair, scarf probably? Yeah, pretty close to that. I will need to figure out how to do that though. It was already tricky enough to convince OBS to like single out my scarf and hair specifically so that I can color that. That was already annoying, but I figured that out, so I could probably figure that out with my shirts. But it technically is like a color filter that updates live. So like even like my back colors actually get updated too, which looks kind of cool. Actually, hold on, what is that? Just to see like. All right. Hungry's got to go. See you another time. All right. Oh, thank you very much. I'm just gonna look at the color of my scarf as I change my color really quick. Whoa. That's so weird that it updates live like that. It's so cool. But yeah, thank you, Hungry, for sticking around. You have a good day, dude. Or coming by. You have a good day. Right. Next project I gotta set up. I can't really show this on stream because for some reason it doesn't like Excel spreadsheet too much. I have like a spreadsheet that keeps track of all of my water drones that's being used. Right now about 40 are in service. Let's see. Trying to make sure I set some of these up so I can keep track of where drones are being used, because there's like 200 to keep track of. Let's see, so... Number 25 isn't being used, so I'm going to use that, so... Iron... Production, radio station... Keep that, and I need 2 of those, so that's going to be 25, 41, and 42. I only have 25 in a kind of a weird section because I accidentally got rid of that in some area. Whatever. Drone ports, receiver. I need 3 of them. No, wait, no, not in that orientation. I love blueprints. They're so handy. Okay. I think I should be able to have like 2 pipelines go onto either side, and then the... Do I want the middle one to be enough? Or, hold on, how much water? Well, let's see, if I needed 1,000 total, because I think that's as much as I needed, so that's 500 per, which, yeah, that works out, actually. Get these plugged in. And let's see. Ports, search for port, water drone 25. That one goes to this port, and I also need 41 and 42. Okay. Water drone 41. Water drone 42. There we go. That's all linked together. All right, that is set. I'll probably keep that up for now. So yeah, drones should be coming in. Yep, that's for a different one. Silence is in chat. So how's the production going? Pretty good so far. Working on getting iron ingots processed, which pretty close to getting that ready. I just need to wait for some drones to come in and deliver water. And I guess also like get the water pipes actually distributing water. That'd be nice. But yeah, I'm pretty well on my way to get the iron ingots that I need in order to get the steel that I need in order to potentially have the steel parts that I need. Is the idea. Let's see. Is the... Oh, okay, yeah, drones are coming in now. Sweet. Anyway, Silence, how you doing since you're able to stop by for a bit? Pretty good, I hope. That's set in. Yeah, not doing much. Alright. I hope you have a good rest of your day then. Made some pizza. Oh, pizza. We like pizza here. Pizza's like the best food. All right. Yeah, got that water distributing. It's not always the best food. Well, yeah, that's where you eat other food, but pizza's still nice to some extent. It doesn't make sense, I guess. Alright, water is getting distributed. Sweetness. Next, I gotta actually get... Let's see, how much iron is actually getting made? 162.5 multiplied by 20. Oh, yeah, a measly 3,250 iron ingots. That actually is the amount that I need to finish this project. Definitely didn't plan for that. Did plan for that, definitely. That is to say, how many belts do I need for this? Approximately 3, I figured. Let's see, 1,200, divide that by 2.5. Approximately 7. I'm just gonna go for every 7. I merge them together, I think, so. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just like, just kind of focusing on what I need here. So, future plans on Satisfactory, seeing as that like my main goal is to reach the massive 60 a minute insanity. Not much chat today? It's fine, really. Mainly, me and chat's been over this a lot. It's you don't have to chat. It's fine. Also, we never mentioned that there's no chatting going on because everyone leaves afterwards. It's kind of apparently been a consistent thing. Whatever. Also, we did kind of like basically get talked out. There we go. Funny, I am reclaimer of my name. Oh yeah, Funny says he's been playing Devil May Cry. So if you hear him quoting Devil May Cry songs, that might be why. Alright, get that one set up. And that one's ready. Cool! I think that's probably all of the iron, although there is room for expansion if I really felt like it. Funny says this virtual character is so heckin' OP, literally a boss playable, but without the nerfs that every other game has. That means he's good then. Right, so that's the iron. That actually is all of the iron, I believe. I just now need to wait for my train to get back. I guess in the meantime I could take out the foundations that it took me to make. That's kind of like a look that I was going for anyway. Funny says he can smite anything. I've seen like the crazy combos you can do with virtual, like the judgment slash one, the one where it like slashes literally everything to bits. It's just cool. He's a cool guy. It's not too bad. It's insane. There goes my train. I might get it on the way back. Just had some drones fly by my face. Random thing, just because Minecraft music is playing. I do kind of long for getting back into the game, despite like this thing doesn't have a Mercer sphere hole. That's weird. But I do long to get back into Minecraft someday, even though I'm like, I'm kind of iffy on the game right now, mostly because the devs are very iffy on adding specific features in until like all parties are accepting of it or something. Or like, I think they're scared to add stuff in. Although I think that's mostly coming from the negative backlash that they got on the Caves and Cliffs update. That I feel there was rightful criticism because of how long it took them to do, and they thought it wouldn't take them that long. Although maybe also the scope of the project got like so far out of hand. And we only ever got the Caves and Cliffs update because of a mob vote. So whenever the mob vote ended up being about stuff that didn't really matter too much, people felt that they were lacking on features. So their answer was simple, and they just got rid of the mob vote, which I think that was like a positive thing for them to do, because it just was a source of problems in the community. So I think it's good that they decided not to do anything with that for now. Although going forward, it seems to be their new strategy. Oh, wait. Huh. I actually put one more thing here than I should have, or one up. Whatever. I'll just wait for this guy to leave. I'm a little, let's see, a little afraid of like what kind of stuff they'll do later, really. In reference to I guess them adding features? I don't know. I'm just kind of worried about their future, basically. Kelnick's in chat. Hey, Kelnick. I will eat a cat. No, you won't. I've solved the problem. Anyways, welcome to the stream, Kelnick. I'm trying to get a bunch of steel set up. I'm like actually very close to getting that project done, so that's great. And let's see. Let's move. God, good grief, where do I want to do this? Split off. Down. Okay, so that'll end up getting split off, and the remainder will go to you, of which that remainder will be split again and go down its own conveyor line, get merged with whatever's left from the last track. So now this should be correct. Right? Hold on. Okay, so that gets the rest of it. Yeah, I think so. I'm just like, it sounds like I'm overthinking some of this, but with how complicated this system is of getting items distributed. I'm trying to figure out where items should get inputted so that everything's basically overflowing, but still getting items transferred. That's kind of the thing I'm going through. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I am a little worried for the future of Minecraft. I mean, I always am. Minecraft character and whatnot. With their new strategy of just implementing a bunch of small features and then calling that an update, I'm not entirely against that because it does make sense, and it kind of goes with what I think they want to try and do, and try to get more content out throughout the year without being bound to like a specific date of a yearly release. I think that that actually can be positive. The only problem I have with it at the moment is that I feel it's frequent enough that people who rely on mods on like multiplayer servers or just want to do stuff in single player but rely on mods specifically, it makes it a little difficult to make sure all of those mods are up to date. Now, they are mods, they're not specifically... Mojane's not liable for making sure all mods are updated, but I kind of wish they made it easier for mod developers to get their stuff updated better. Or at least, like, make it easier. Because there actually is, like, a lot of really good mods out there that can greatly benefit the enjoyment of the game, like really good cosmetic changes. However, they are bound to, if they're able to update the game, or able to update the mod at the same time the game gets updated. Which, if they don't keep up with getting mods updated, then they'll probably become irrelevant because their mod isn't being updated anymore to the latest version. Unless, you know, people are willing to stay in a specific old version of Minecraft just to use the old stuff. All that to say, just me personally, I'm kind of worried of like some very important mods will get left behind if they're not being like properly updated and maintained by people who basically out of the goodness of their hearts spend their time working on it. And that's also why I want to donate to those people, because they're to me the reason why I like Minecraft more today. Like, not just mod developers, but like resource pack creators. All of those people put their heart and soul into making Minecraft what it is today, and I applaud their efforts. I just wish they had a bit more attention. Anyways, so supposedly, how much iron is that doing? Okay, that's an amount. I actually have an extra crate here, even though I shouldn't have an extra crate. I might have to just let this run for a while and see where like faults are, I think. Anyways, one mod that I'm a little more worried about than some other ones is a mod called Distant Horizons, which I've been using for a while, and I think it makes the game significantly better. Because the entirety of Minecraft is supposed to be a world that's massive and all-encompassing with like how much, with like how large the actual world is. Like there's a lot of cases where people look at the world and say, "Wow, this thing is huge and massive." But then, well, you're there looking at the world yourself. It doesn't actually feel like that sometimes. Oh, okay, here it is. I just realized this one doesn't have any iron. That's where I'm missing out on. Okay. That was a bit of a side tangent. I just kind of noticed that. Sonic Racer drew Pepino 2017X. Sweet. Let's see, trying to get back on topic, sorry. So, Distant Horizons, I think it is a mod that just makes the game better, specifically because it makes the world bigger without that much of a performance drop. Kind of as a, actually, let me see. Let me see if I can find this. To people that don't know, because I don't actually mention this a lot, for my State of Dean videos, whenever I have like a little podcast room, even like the room that I'm in currently, where that actually is, you can actually find it on my Minecraft server. It's in a location that is actually on my server. And I've been doing time lapses on there just so I can have that for podcast room footage. That's what I call it. Good grief, where do I store it? Here it is. No. This. Here it is. Like this kind of an area. I wouldn't be able to get like the mountains in the background without the Distant Horizons mod. Like you wouldn't actually be able to see too much beyond that snow-capped peak at all, unless you had Distant Horizons. And I actually have like this like massive 2-hour time lapse specifically so I can have really long footage of stuff happening during here. And I wouldn't be able to get the shot normally without Distant Horizons. Even cooler, from this location where I'm at, I can actually see my massive tower, like, over towards the right side of this house that I'm in. And I can actually see that tower off in the distance, which I think is really, really cool. But without that mod, I won't be able to visualize that. I just like big worlds, and Distant Horizons make the world massive. I'm a little worried of the game state. I think the devs are working on like a 1.0 release for now, so hopefully they can get that out soon. I wish them the best of luck on it. I'm just annoyed that I won't be able to use it on the latest version until they get that fixed or updated. Andrew's in chat. Hey Dean, why are you orange? Why are you Bravery from Undertale? Yes, I am not okay. Well, because I have a new filter. Let me find it, hold on. I figured out how I can tell OBS to change my scarf and hair color at will. So, I'm now red. I'm now lime. I'm now blue. I can also be, can I be purple? Come on. Be purple. Yeah, there we go. It also changes like my back as well, which I think is cool. It's like a filter that updates live. He has a green screen filter too. Oh yeah, watch this. Boom. Hey, you guys need a green screen? Don't worry, I got you covered. There we go. It's like a filter that gets overlaid on my character and actually looks really good. Quick, green screen them. You know what would be really funny if someone used a green screen of my character, but like my character as the green screen. Actually, wait. Really stupid. Really stupid thing. Hold on. I have like this this one setting that just allows me to look at my character specifically. Quick, color. Okay, I'm gonna get back to normal. No, you're supposed to obey me, the 7 human deans. I actually could do that. Alright, good news, everybody. I perfected the steel. For now. So, I have approximately a lot of steel ready for mass production. I now need to get it all in one location before I can properly utilize it. So, that's what I'm going to do now. Spill a tail. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. Alright, so that's one steel connection. Gonna have one more. The entire soundtrack is that same, but it's just Dean's noises making the music. That'd be good. I think I'd actually go crazy if I do that. How does your factory look neat, but mine looks spaghetti? It's because... Get good. Because he is pasta. Yes, I am the pasta. Professional spaghettor. Master Chef Papyrus. Master Spaghettor. Although, it might take an actual answer to that question is, I'm a very obsessive on things looking great, I guess. I don't know. I've been playing a lot. Like, a lot. Right. Master Christ, Adam Sandler. Is it Master Christ or Master Chef, you mean something? Let's see if I can get the rest of the steel up here. You said what you said. Master Christ, Adam Sandler. Alright. So, once I get this done, I think I'll have like one more hour to kind of do whatever I want here. What do I want to do, though? That's a question that's been on my mind for a bit. I do want a bunch of steel plates, or iron plates, sorry. Which I would like to do. Oh, wait, I just never remembered. I actually have, like, plans to use a recipe that is actually called steel plates. And that uses a combination of using iron ingots and steel in order to make the plates, and it's actually like a really good conversion ratio or something like that. I say that because iron ingots needed. I need another 3,500 ingots of iron actually in order to do that part of the project, in order to get the iron plates that I need, in order to make the refined plates that I need. So I need to get that number is like my last thing, which I should be able to do with like the last containers that I need. Sonic Racer, Portal 2 stream win. Not sure. That might be a cool thing to stream someday. I just currently don't have plans to do that quite yet, is like the best way that I can word it. Do I want to delete a bunch of these? I mean, I'm just doing this for now so that I can make sure things are being cycled out of the system correctly. There we go. It won't be at the exact rate because there's already like 3,000 steel coming in. But oh well. But yeah, Portal 2 stream win. I'm not sure. Actually, random question. When was the release date of Portal? That might be something I could do where I like do an anniversary stream where Portal's anniversary. I might do that. Andrew says 2011. All right. I'm actually looking at Portal's release date, and it's October 10th, 2007. Darn, I already missed that. And so Portal 2 was 2011. I'm checking as well. April 19th, 2011. That actually could have some possibility. Maybe I could like play both of those games as like a neat little stream event thing in April. I might do that actually. Yeah. I think I might do that. Like in April, I just kind of celebrate the anniversary. I think I should have time too, because I do have plans on doing some stuff in April anyway, like some stream ideas. But the ideas I have should offer enough time before then that I can actually probably get away with streaming Portal, and it makes sense. Like I might stream like Portal 1 and Portal 2, starting off with Portal 1 and then finishing with 2. Because I have actually played Portal 2 in its completion, but I haven't finished Portal 1 yet, which is weird to say. I think I just got kind of bored by the simple puzzles. It's not really simple at all. That might be something I'll look to doing next April. Actually, Sonic Racer, map had his NES. Now that's a believable theory. Hey, what the? Why'd you get rid of my Mach 6 belt? How dare you, game? Oh well, I probably needed to adjust that, but whatever. Anyways, the talk about Portal actually kind of made me think on Half-Life. That's another game. I've actually played Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1. I have played both of those games, although it might be kind of cool to play them again. Those are like masterpieces in their own right. Oh great! Now I'm on this rabbit hole. When did those games release? Half-Life. Let's see. Half-Life, the first one, November 1998. And Half-Life 2 was November 16th, actually, very similar. So maybe I might do that next November. I don't think I can squeeze it in this November. Although, actually, no, it might be interesting if I could like play all of those games, like Portal and Half-Life, within like a month or two of each other, because very similar games. Yeah, okay, I might actually look for trying to play the Half-Life and Portal series sometime in March and April, maybe? That might actually be something interesting if I don't have anything else. I don't want to like force myself into a specific plan too quickly, because I don't want to get too stuck in a specific schedule. I'll definitely think about that. Mostly because I'd like to replay those games. I've played them before, but they're still like really good games. Dean, what are your thoughts on Amori? It is very good. I have played it before. Andrew loved it, and Satis. Yeah, that's kind of my reaction too. Although, I think after that, I don't think I was really sad specifically. I think I was just more scared, I think. When, let's see. When I first played the game, when I got done with it, it was a long game. Like, I did not think it would be like 20 hours long. I did not expect that at all. Wait a second, do I get like 6,000 steel here? No way I get 6,000 steel. I think it was like a bit less. Did it break you? I don't want to say that it like broke me specifically, but more like it made me question a lot of things that I wasn't questioning before, and it really changed a lot of my viewpoints on subjects. I'm not sure if I would play it again, not specifically because of the content in it, but because it's a 20-hour game. So I'm not entirely certain if I want to replay the whole 20 hours. But yeah, thoughts on Amori. It is a very good game. That's definitely worth people's time. Many laughs, many cries. Yeah, for example, how did Aubrey's eyes turn blue? I don't know. Lenses, cloudy vision? I don't know. I didn't really think that too far deep into it. Anyways, good news, everybody. steel is actually being produced correctly, which is great. Supersonic theory. Aubrey is Sans. I think because it's blue eye. Good grief. Obviously hero is Sans. No, it's actually Amori. Amori is definitely Sans. No, it's Kel. Or is it the Recycultists? No, it's Mari. I think Papyrus would be Mari. Okay, random thing. As much as I want to actually get into the steel production, one small issue is, I'm gonna need a lot of concrete. Like, a lot of concrete. Like, if I just zoom in here really quick, there's a number here that says 8,092 concrete. That's a lot of concrete. The limestone that I need is a whopping 12,140. I also need, like, almost as much water. So that's a lot. Right, so I don't think I can actually get into steel production quite yet, because that concrete specifically is for the molded recipes, and they require a lot of concrete. And there's also... where are they? The encased industrial beams also need concrete. And I kind of... for like what I'm going to be working at, Actually, wait a second. Do I need steel... Hold on. How much concrete do I need specifically for the project I'm doing? So I'm mod frames. I'm going to be going off of this recipe, which is going to need screws. Best way to get screws, I think, is with the steel screw thing. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get enough limestone this stream in order to make the screws that I need to make the reinforced plates, and see how far I can get with that. I think that's what I'll do. Sonic Racer. I remember seeing the Amori video where Sunny's friends gave him presents along with these words from a funny one. Smile more. But that was turned into... but that turned Sunny into sand. Oh, God. Ah, that's a little ridiculous. They gave him a blue hoodie, blue contact eye. Kel told him to smile more, and that turned Sunny into the Sans Delta Travel. Sans is Delta. Good God. Okay, side quest going on for steel beams. How much do I need? Oh, I only need like 250 concrete a minute in order to make the steel beams that I need, in order to make the screws that I need, in order to combine with the iron plates that I need, in order to make the reinforced plates that I need for the mod frames that I need for the heavy frames. Simple. Actually, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah. So yeah, I only need like 250 concrete here, which if I want to actually do the reinforced plates only, that's actually a lot easier to do for now. So I think I'll do that. Where is the nearest limestone node? There's two over there, and one of them's pure, one of them's impure. Well, that's odd. But I think I'll go over there, and I might set up a train system. Actually, I think I'll probably refine the limestone over there by throwing water at it and making it into using the wet concrete recipe so I can get a lot of concrete out of it. That's my idea. I'm going to go do that. Alright, so it's in that direction. We're going on a trip with our favorite rocket fuel, soaring through the sky, finding limestone. Okay. We actually got about an hour left. Hopefully I actually get this, like, reasonably done. Giant Dean beans? No. Just no. Alright, where is limestone? It should be around this area. Yeah, right here. Okay. There's some critters protecting an orb. I'm gonna get the orb. Let's see. But I want to harvest... there's a bean in the area. I don't want to blow up a bean. Let's see. I'm gonna place a nuke right there. Ask all of these fine gentlemen very kindly to approach my immediate vicinity. Oh, that's not all of them. Okay, that's enough. You're still alive. Oh, gosh, I almost got hit there. Alright, Rhino Charger, take this. Sonic Racer, the show with the Ginger Dean named Lean, his blondie sister named Reen, and ballerina Dean named Keen, and the one that wears an elk hat that's named Bean. the lore thickens. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Okay. Ender's back. What are you doing? Well, placing a nuke, I accidentally. Oops. We're at the moment. Okay, I need to discharge this nuke. Hold on. I don't want to. There's too many trees in the area. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to get enough limestone collected in order to get enough concrete to at least get to like a screw count that I need in order to hopefully make a bunch of reinforced plates. I also need a bunch of extra iron, I think, but that's kind of what I'm working on. Bobcan's got to go. Y'all have a nice day. Alrighty. You have a good day too, Bobcan. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, have a good day. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to get a concrete factory set up. That's what I'm doing. Let's see, this one's pure. That's great. Supersonic. Until a show known as the Little Einsteins took away from the giant Dean Beans. The plot thickens. Bobcan, why is my name Gray? Isn't it normally Gray? As in, is it supposed to be different? Question. Right. Let's see. So I have 1,500 limestone here in this location. The recipe I'm going to be using to get my concrete is going to be using the wet concrete recipe, which needs 120 limestone per, so that's 12 refineries, 12 and a half refineries, and then multiply that by 80, so I can get 1,000 concrete here. Okay. Let's multiply that by 2.5. No, divide that. So I only realistically need 5 refineries. Sweet. And how much water did I need? 100 a minute. If I multiply that, that's 250. Okay, that might also work with, I think, like, 3 drone ports, probably? I'm gonna go with 3. Little Einsteins is a bootleg of giant Dean beans. The plot thickens. Alright, I gotta see if I can actually get this done, because I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. I want to see if I can get this ready. Because I'd like to get a bunch of refined plates, or reinforced iron plates. Although, knowing my luck, I'll just be able to get the resources ready, but nothing like completing it. Whatever. Maybe if I focus, I might be able to get it. Or, you know, if I go overtime, that's the other situation. Sonic saying our life is a lie? No, it's true. Just not what you expected. Okay, so this will only get me about 1,000 copper a minute, which is still good. It's a far cry. I'm gonna need 12,000 limestone though. One location that I know has a lot of limestone and a lot of pure ones as well is over in the sandy desert or the rocky desert over here, and it has like a lot of limestone nodes. So probably next stream, that'll be like next Tuesday, I'll probably be going through a big operation to get all of that concrete together. Yeah, I think that'll probably be my goal there. Let's see. I don't think I actually need... Oh, well. I don't think I actually need anything more than one train set up to get the coal distributed to where I need it to go, so that'll be fine. Get it powered. And... Have that split off. And I think this one can actually just get this guy, because the refiners need 300 a minute. The impure limestone node that I'm going to be using is making 300 a minute. So that'll work out. This one makes 120. What is it? Needs 300. That divides that by 4. So that actually is correct. And last thing I need is the water. Which, blueprints, receiver. Get that ready, and I'm gonna move this guy around a bit. Man, what would I do without blueprints? Like, actually. I think I would implode. I think I'd actually go on this wacky of a... this wacky of a project. If they didn't add in, like, Mark V and Mark VI blueprints. Could you imagine, the devs were like, a 4x4 by whatever blueprint is actually completely fine. You're all just crazy and you just want all the more options. Why would you ever want that? And then we're like, but we could have so many more options though. You need to be limited. I'm of the theory that we needed more. But I think 5x5 and 6x6 is like enough. It's like more than enough. Actually, more like the 5x5 is like enough for most projects, really. But the 6x6 one allows for like even bigger, more complicated blueprints to be made, which obviously. But the blueprint that I use for getting my drone port set up, this one uses a 6x6 blueprint designer. And I wouldn't be able to get my drone port system set up without this massive thing. So, that, I got that to thank for. Right, so this guy needs water over here. Should just be able to have that one in the middle. Alright, what ports do I need? 43, 4, and 5. Okay. I request port 43. .44. And 45. There we go. Then I just gotta go over to my sheets here. Make sure I say to myself that these are being used for wet concrete. And I think that's this area resets as soon as I see the drones coming in, then I'll confirm that. Oh, yep, there he is. Drones coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna keep bragging about this, but the water drone port system that I had set up is like a godsend to make this massive scale project possible. Right, next thing I gotta do is get this sent over. Ender hates manually crafting a solid biofuel. We all hate it. That's why we automate it. Although I get what you mean though, because the biofuel takes like forever in order to get crafted. I think it's like supposed to be a subtle nudge towards, hey, maybe you should probably get this automated. I just want this made already. Good grief. I do wish they made it a little bit faster, but oh well. Good grief. Never make a railroad that's like a railroad pillar that's tall enough for this. It's always too steep. It's too steep. Oh well, whatever. So once I get this done, I will be able to have concrete for enough steel beams in order to make the screws that I need. Next thing I need to also do is make sure I get enough iron. I think I do need more iron though. Is there any more iron in this area? There's a pier node over there, which I can get half of what I need, but I need... What you? You're normal. There's another pier. Okay. I might be able to get like that pier node and get some refinements set up, combine it with that other pier node. I think that'd be the iron that I need. Most likely, yeah. There are 3 pure ones at the bottom left of the map. Actually, are there? Near the bottom left. Is this a... Oh yeah, there is. There is. And that's it's over near the coastal area of the south. Okay, that actually might be useful to know later on. I don't think I'll use it for this project, just because I'm closer to the swamp that has a couple pure nodes. So I think I'll use those for the iron ingot project that I need. But I'll definitely keep those in mind. Let's see, so this is just going to be like one little segment to get coal, right? Or concrete. Actually, I don't think I want it here. I want it, like, above? Like, right here, maybe? I might do that. This is going to look so weird. Part of me doesn't care enough. There we go. So this should be set up now. All I gotta do is get a small train set up. Tell it, hey, edit timetable. Go to these 2 stations. Turn on. That's active. Set for unload. Let's see if I can get rid of this foliage really quick. And source of concrete. Sweet. Right. Let's see. Let me check something really quick. So I need approximately 140 steel beams a minute to be ready, which only needs about 370 steel ingots. Combine that with concrete with 240, and that's like nothing at the moment. That's like a fourth of the concrete that I have right now. And wait, hold on. Did I put constructor instead of... Hold on, wait. Wasn't it a foundry? Yeah, it was a foundry. Why did I put constructor here? Foundry. Okay, there we go. So I actually don't even need that many foundries to get the steel beams that are required. But I do need 28 constructors in order to get the screws required, which is a bit of a lot. So that might take me a bit. Oh yeah, I need to also get the iron. That's right. Which... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 here. Is there an iron node that's like near-ish to that area? Actually, there's 2 normal nodes way over here. That's actually good, because that can actually be 2 pures. So I think what I can do, I can get those on conveyor belts, send it over to the iron refinement area, and then have that processed in a separate location, and then throw it onto this train, and then that can work. Yeah, I think that'll work for me. Right, I actually got to get over there now. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Bum, 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 pow. I love flying through the air. It's so fun. Alright, so all 3 of these will get the Mark III treatment. Get these sent off over to the radio production plant, which also just so happened to be the iron production plant. There we go. Get those powered up. Me, I need 5 steel beams for 256 screws. Yeah. There's no way I make that many. I need a lot of schools. Actually, funny thing, I actually did the calculations on like how much steel or iron to screw ratios and such. If you make steel beams the normal way, as in using 4 steel ingots in order to make 1 steel beam, it's actually better to not use the steel that you made for that instance, specifically to be turned into a steel beam to then turn into screws. It'd actually be better to use that steel to make rods to then make the screws. However, if you use the molded recipe, to make the steel beams, then you actually have a better rate, which is kind of interesting. It goes with the game's theme of the more production you have, the more efficient. It seems to be like a common theme. Oh. Guys, I see spiders. They're now no longer spiders. But also, my game is like really, really laggy because I blew up some rocks. Oh my gosh. Explosions. How is this rock still here? What? Go away, rock. Rock, go away. Alright, I need to get this one slug. Got him. Goodness. Okay, how close am I to that? Alright. Go away, mosquitoes. I don't want to deal with the mosquitoes. Okay, I think that's the mosquitoes down. Right, so got 120 coming in. Both iron, or just both iron ores. So let's see, that's 240 divided by 35. That needs approximately 70 refineries. That's a lot. Overclock them to 2.5. Then I'll only need 27. Yak. That might actually be more... Okay, that actually is more iron than I think. I might need, maybe... I good grief. Oh well. Might be just enough. Might be too much. Let's see. So thinking about tomorrow, since I'm going to be getting into Ultra Kill, I'm going to get back into that and have some fun there. Main goal with it is that I want to beat my times. I'm trying to think about like what map I want to go first. I'm thinking like Castlevania is going to be a fun one because that has like a lot of enemies to mow through. It might be fun as like a first game. Although it might be kind of interesting to go through like the prelude levels and try to. I've been trying to think about what I wanted to do to like feel like getting improvements. So I thought about trying to beat my my P rank attempts first, which does require me to go pretty fast. And since I already have P ranks, I can go off of those. And then after I finish those, then I go and try and beat whatever time I just beat again. It's gonna be kind of an idea. Be a good start. Okay, what other levels would actually be fun too? I don't want to do P2 because I'm just like super frustrated on that one. Oh well, I'll think about that when we get there. So what did I need? 30? It's actually 27, but effectively I think I kind of need 30. I actually needed 70. Because I'm overclocking, yeah, that's a bit different. Do I want 10 per row? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have 3 rows of that and then that'll be good. That's not good. I'm running out of power in this location. Let's see. What about the cyber grind? Do you want to do stuff on the cyber grind? That might be kind of fun. I did like a little bit of the cyber grind at one point, kind of on my own. Might actually do that as like a warm-up thing. Cyber grind's always fun as like a warm-up. I think that's what I'll do. It's like a first time thing. How about after that? Any other Ultra Kill stuff? Well, I kind of mentioned that already some time ago, but basically it's waiting on whenever the dev gets like the new reworked maps out. Then I think I'll be doing brutal difficulty on it. That'll be kind of neat. Ender. So I can only transport 460 a minute, but it takes 2,000 a minute. Wait, wait, hold on. What recipe are you using for like 2,000 a minute? Is it the like protein to biomass recipe? Because that thing's actually insane. There we go. I make 2,000 screws a minute, but only need 240. But whatever. Overperforming. It's perfectly normal to require more than you make. You might need them later. Can only transport for 60 minutes because you have the name Mark IV belt. Ah, okay. You know what? That actually reminds me of something where, if you're able to get the depot up and running, then the other belt rates are kind of useless. Well, I guess you could have everything being Mark VI belts, but I usually get aluminum belts as like the main belt type of choice. And then whenever I need that boost, then I go to Mark VI. But realistically, I don't even need that. I kind of feel like Mark IV belts are only there for like the little bit until you get to Mark V. Kind of wish they. Part of me wishes that there was like more uses for other stages of belts, because they get kind of like redundant really quickly. What do you need Mark V and Mark VI belts, like materials to build them? For Mark V belts, you just need aluminum sheets, but for Mark VI belts, you're going to need time crystals and fixite trigons. And you get only those at like the end of the game. And the only reason why you would ever need to really use Mark VI belts, mostly just for throughput answers, like answers to getting items through and everything, but also the Mark III miners output items that they're mining at 1,200 a minute, which is actually higher than what any other belt could do at the time. So they added in Mark VI belts specifically to harvest stuff from the miner easier. However, I've actually, no joke, have had times when I needed to have multiple Mark V belts as opposed to one Mark VI belt, because two Mark Vs can actually transport more items than one Mark VI. So there's still reasons to use Mark Vs, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Sonic, what are you saying? It's a little weird. But yeah, the requirements to make Mark VI belts are a little complicated, and they need like the quantum physics SAM research. Is your real name Dean? Yeah. Lie. I won't say my real name. I never would. Never. Never would I ever. Nope. How do I make aluminum sheets? Let's see if I can do that from memory. So you need aluminum sheets by combining aluminum ingots with copper ingots. You get aluminum ingots by smelting, what was it? Aluminum scrap with silica. You get aluminum scrap. Is your last name Bean? It is also Bean, yes. Yes, definitely. You get aluminum scrap by refining alumina solution with coal. And then, in order to get alumina solution, you need bauxite and water. Turns out that this is actually a method that they use in real life in order to get aluminum normally. Do you live on 123 Sesame Street? Also, yes. I live everywhere, actually. But yeah, once you get access to aluminum, you're gonna have a problem where you're gonna have to deal with byproducts. Oil was one thing, but when you get into aluminum, silica's gonna be one of the byproducts, but you can also reroute that into the system in order to actually get aluminum ingots. There is an alternate recipe so that you don't have to deal with silica as a byproduct, and I think it's actually like better rates as well. But you will need to get the silica. Otherwise, the real problem comes when you turn alumina solution and coal into aluminum scrap, and that's at 360 a minute. Or, you know, you can overclock it and get a whopping 900 a minute if you really wanted to overclock it that much. Good grief. However, one problem is going to be, what are you going to do with this water byproduct? You could reroute it back into the system for like the sloppy alumina solution. That is indeed an option. However, I found that there's actually been issues of making sure that all the rates are correct. It's difficult, but you can also use that water for other projects, depending on what you want to do, really. But yeah, getting into aluminum is going to be a tough challenge, just because of like the logistics that you need to make sure everything's correct. Don't lose hope. Yeah, you can do it. Although, if we really want to get kind of crazy, the whole dealing with waste products is kind of like, I think, Satisfactory's way of testing you. Where it's like, alright, new test. Can you deal with byproducts of oil? Alright, well, that's easy. You can actually use byproducts for something useful. Alright, now we're getting into aluminum as like the next stage. Now you have water that is useful, but it's hard to like get it to be somewhere useful. Silica is also a bit of a byproduct depending on what you use it for. Actually, what's the next byproduct aggravation after aluminum? I'm actually curious. Hold on. I guess you get into the complications. That's radio units. That one's just a manufacturing aggravation. Fused frames are kind of annoying. Is it nuclear power? I guess is when the next waste management test comes up. I guess so, because you can't get rid of waste. Now, as for the late game items, the fixed site trigons are more like just triangles. And time crystals, you're going to need a lot of coal and a lot of ingots and a lot of SAM in order to turn all that stuff into what you need. But you don't need to worry about that until like way later. Anyways, so that's 50 a minute. Multiply that by 30 of them, so I need 1,500, which, let's see, divide all of that by, I want to say 360. So I have 4.1. I might just do 5 drones for this. Yeah. Blueprints, drone receiver. Is this? What do you mean you're overlapping? You're not overlapping. Oh, it doesn't like to be a pixel close to it. Okay, I see. I see what's going on here. You just want to annoy me slightly, don't you? Well, it's working. Just thinking about what I want to do for other bits. Sonic Racer knows a peak game that I can play, but what is the game? You will be judged accordingly depending on the game. You can play Game & Watch. Oh. Kind of those are kind of fun, really. Although, not really sure I'm playing them at the for a while. Ender's got to go offline in half an hour because he needs to learn some English for an exam tomorrow. Oh, alright. Well, luckily, I'm actually going to be going off in about half an hour anyway. So that actually checks out. But regardless of that, wish you luck on your exam, Ender. Hopefully it goes well. Alright, so that's 5 here. I do wonder, like, actually wonder at what point my game will start freaking out with how many blueprints that I've been placing everywhere. I think the game's optimized enough that I don't really need to worry about that for, like, a long time. But it does kind of worry me a little. Right, what do I need? I need 46, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay. $46. 47. 48. 49. And 50. So that makes for the 50th drone port that I've actually used so far in this project. I have 100 more ready. Alright, so that's going to be the primary output. With these getting combined in. So that ends up being 600 on each side. Actually, I might have one more check here. Making sure these this water goes in the right way. Alright, so all of this water will go towards the middle lane. I feel so cool having heavy frames automated. Oh, sweet! Luckily, when it comes to heavy frames, you won't really need too many of those for a while. You will need some when you get into the next step of frames, which is fused frames, where you need to combine aluminum and nitrogen gas to make some of those. So it's nothing too crazy after that, but just something to be worried about, I guess. But not. For now, you don't need to. Wait, I just now remembered. You're gonna need adaptive control units. And those need heavy frames. That's probably gonna be the only exception, I guess. Speaking of, when it comes to this massive project that I'm doing, I'm trying to plan on making enough heavy frames for the fuse frames that I need, which ended up being 150 after I did my number crunching. But I didn't actually calculate the heavy frames that I needed for the adaptive control units. However, I think there should be enough resources left on the map for me to get the amount that I need for that to work, so that'll be nice. For as much number crunching I did, I think I'm actually missing out on some things. But oh well. I think I'll be totally fine. Let me place it. Good grief. Okay, I think that's the water ready. Now I gotta get iron ore. Stars in chat. Hello, big shots. Hello, you big shots. Hello. Thank you for stopping by, Star. Right now, I guess just to get you caught up, I've been working on a steel production facility, and I actually got that ready. It's just the last thing that I needed, however, was to get a bunch of extra iron ingots ready. Because for some other production line, I just needed a lot of it, basically. Yeah. Let's see. Logic 2 to 3? Yes. Also, I think I'm only actually going to have enough time to get to the... Heck, probably, I'll see how much I can actually get done with what time I got. Hope I have enough time to actually, like, finish this, though. At least get the screws. I would like to at least get, like, the screws set up. Or, yeah, I think at least the screws, I'd like that. I just noticed your character is different. Oh yeah, I got like a filter on my OBS software so that I can actually like on demand change the color of my hair and scarf. And I thought it'd be kind of nice just for November, having like a color for November where everything's just fall. He has a green form it too. Oh yeah. Well, let me pull that out because it keeps being funny. Behold, it is my lime forme. Huzzah! Back to orange. There we go. Praise the green screen, DeanSpillaBean. Praise it. Do it. Do it. You won't. Actually, you will. Okay, that is iron set up, which is great. Now I need to actually get it sent somewhere. How much is this again? 162.5 multiplied by 30. That's not the number. Let's see. 87.5 multiplied by 30. Actually, it's not really 30, it's more like 27, isn't it? Yeah. Ender says that he might hate this game. You just got an alternate recipe for the heavy frame? You know what? I understand that. I understand that completely, because it's actually like the better. There's no way that's like the amount that I thought I calculated that differently, whatever. Star says, so what do you do in this game? Do you just build? Basically, yeah. The main task that we got to do is to complete the milestone up at the top right. Technically, I could have done that by now, but I'm weird and different, so I wanted to do something weird and different. So I'm trying to reach a ridiculous automation milestone that to my knowledge, hasn't been reached before, where I reach 60 items a minute for every late game item. Which actually is a little difficult. And I actually ran the numbers and I think it's impossible, but I think I have, like, methods to work around it. Sonic Racer says it's basically a RTX Gmod. Not really, though, but, like... Okay, just kind of look around a bit while I need to wait for that train to leave, actually. But the kind of factors that you can get is very crazy. This factory that I'm at has multiple levels to it. It has no rhyme or reason. But the whole point is to make a bunch of computer parts in order to make some of these things way over here at the very top. Which, this little building makes radios. Also, there's like, there's a system in the game called blueprints. And a lot of other games have something, like factory games have something similar, but this one, how they do it, you can just place a block that has a bunch of machines in it already, and then you can just place that wherever you want. And I've been using that extensively. Alright. Also, conveyor belts. So many conveyor belts. So many. It's ridiculous, the amount of conveyor belts. Right, I needed to come back to this guy, specifically so I can add 2 more freight platforms, get the railway connected again. We need Carl Wheezer kaboomies? What are kaboomies? What? I know Carl Wheezer, that's from Jimmy Neutron, but who are you talking about? Or what are you talking about? Sonic? Very confusing. We got the blasters? Huh? Even more confused. Alright, so that's set to load. I'm gonna have to... when I get over there, I need to add in the extra 2 freight freight trains, but this way I'll be able to actually get the amount of iron that I need. Okay. Skyrockets that blow up on the ground? What? Now you're making less sense. How do ground rockets explode like that? Let's see, multiply that by 10, so yeah, I need... Let's see. Let's see, for every 7... I'll just get... disconnected, and then that'll be on its own line. Also, Star, something I really like about Satisfactory compared to a lot of other Factor games like Factorio or Shapes is just how, like, three-dimensional everything is. Like, they do have, like, separate levels in their games that kind of makes sense for how their gameplay works. But I like how Satisfactory has everything in, like, a very well-made three-dimensional environment. That's, like, one of my favorite parts. Also, the automation options are really cool. Hey, what in the... Why is this container just floating? Why is the cover just floating here too? Game bad. Well, it did just release recently. Even though it's been worked on for, like, actual years. Right, so... That's those 3. If I get the next 3... that might actually be a problem. As in, the throughput rates might not work out correctly. Oh well, I think I got a plan. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get getting some more components set up. Oh well. At least I'll get the iron ingots ready. That's honestly been one of my more notable goals at the moment. So going off of that, next stream, that's going to be next week, and I think I'm gonna start doing Tuesday streams again. I just have to make sure I limit myself to 3 hours. But yeah, next stream I'll actually get into hopefully just the reinforced iron plates. Maybe if I'm like really fast I might be able to get the rods that I need for the project too, but we'll see how that works out. There we go, and the last row is going to be kind of... The last segment is going to be annoying because I need to get... Let's see. I need to get 9 together, and I can only fit 7 on one belt. It's going to be annoying. Oh well. I can get them combined together in the train transport, though, so it's not too big of a deal. Just slightly annoying. Actually, I might have it come out this direction instead. Let's see. That can end up going on a different layer, which is really nice. Can I get you combined? Yes, wonderful. So that is 6 together, and I don't think I can fit any more on this one lane, so I'm gonna have to move around a bit. Ender. Love wanting to get something, but on the way forgot it. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's happened. That's happened more times than I can count for me, or I guess for like everybody really, especially in Satisfactory. Quick, what were you doing? Were you getting screws? Were you getting iron? It could have been anything. But surely it was something. Carl Weezer rocket launcher. What? What are you talking about, Sonic? I'm actually genuinely confused because like I know Jimmy Neutron. I've seen like most of the episodes, but I don't know what the Carl Weezer is specifically referring to. Was that actually like a thing? That's what I'm confused about. Okay, iron is set up, and hey, you're here. Wonderful. Okay, once it starts setting off, I'm gonna tell it to stop for a moment so that I can make sure it gets reprogrammed correctly. Okay, stop for a moment. Oi, new freights, new vehicle. Alright. Alright, let's head back. No, we'll get that fixed up later. This is the next roundabout. The kid that says croissant. No, that doesn't ring a bell, sadly. I know Carl Weezer, again from like Jimmy Neutron, but I'm just confused on what you mean by the rocket launcher reference. This is gonna be so silly when I have like tons of these like little train networks sprung everywhere. Okay. Made it here, cool, but I need you to back up quite a bit. Because I need to add in 2 stations, or 2 freight stations here. Okay. 1 and 2. Cool. Now I need to... Oh. Yeah, this thing doesn't have any power. Gosh. Issue. Let's see. Can I, like, connect it to the track here? Oh, yeah. Can I move you back now? Yay! Great. Alright, great, great. Now, turn into the station. There we go. I love trains. Trains are cool. Right. Edit table. Save changes. Turn on. I believe that should be functioning now. Okay. Ender's got to go see a Dean. Great stream and good night. All right, thank you, Ender. I think I'm just about to head off too. Yeah, you have a good night, Ender. Right, I believe that is all the iron that I need. I have all the steel that I need as well. I think. Gosh, do I want to spend next stream and actually get all the concrete set up? Because that might actually take like a full stream. Because I gotta like convert a bunch, like a whole area into concrete production. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Next stream, that's gonna be on Tuesday. As much as I want to get into making the refined plates and getting into everything else, I kind of do want to get all the concrete ready, which that's going to need like 12,000 limestone, and I need 8,000 concrete out of that. So yeah, and plan is that's going to be on next Tuesday. I'll see if I can finish that up. I'm going to be getting all of the limestone from the rocky desert that's in like the top left or northwest of the map. Try to get that all into one place so that I can make a bunch of concrete. Get that all on like a super massive train system. Send that across literally the entire world. And then get it over there. Because I think that's the only way I can get enough concrete for this project. There's other limestone elsewhere, but none that's in like such a high quantity. Right? Yeah, I think like over here it has like a ton of pure nodes. Ton of pure and ton of normals. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's gonna be next stream. As much as I want to get into making the reinforced iron plates, well. Yeah, that's I think that's going to be the end of the stream then. Thank you all very much for tuning in for this long. Tomorrow, around 1 p.m. EDT, kind of the same time when the stream started, gonna be playing some Ultra Kill. Gonna try to be beating my best times that I got on P ranking it from like earlier streams. So tune into that if you have the time. Otherwise, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and hope you all have a good night. Thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, Ender, Sonic Racer, Star as well, for tuning in. Thank you all so much. Alright, you have a good night, everyone.